friends, welcome to Story Adventures. My name is Meredith, and today our adventure is going to be one that is slow and steady because we are going to be adventuring with that's right, a snail in the book Snail Crossing. And this book is by Corey R. Tabor, and he is the author, so he wrote the story, and he's the illustrator, so he drew all the pictures. And he has a lot of books that I really love, so if you click on the link in the notes, you can find more books by Corey R. Tabor. So you might find some more of his that you love too. And if you look closely at the cover, you'll see the snail, who is the star of our show, but then you also might see another little insect in there. Do you see? There's an ant. And there are some very silly ants in this book. So keep an eye out for those as we adventure with Snail Crossing. One lucky day, Snail was out scooting around when he saw the most beautiful sight. What could be beautiful to a snail, I wonder? Guess what it was? A field of plump, crisp cabbage just across the road. Well, you won't stop me, said Snail to the road. Snail had been traveling for some time when he decided to take a break. Why, I must be nearly there, thought Snail. But can you see, Snail is not even into the middle of the road yet. It takes a lot for snails to get from one place to another. He was watching the grumbling gray clouds when he felt something coming his way. What it was, Snail couldn't say. Some things are too big and fast for snails to ponder. Well, you won't stop me, said Snail to the thing. Snail was cabbage bound. Nothing could stand in his way. Hey, you're standing in our way. We've got a road to cross here, yelled a troop of rowdy ants. And they probably would have carried on like that if it hadn't started to rain. Rain, cried the ants. Help, help, help! Cabbage bound or not, Snail couldn't just leave them there. Come in, said Snail. Come in before you drown. I guess that's the nice thing about being a snail and having your house on your back. Tea? Asked Snail. Oh, please, thank you. That would be lovely, said the ants. Click. So we can just see their eyes. It's dark in there right now. But then a light comes on, and what a lovely home. We're sorry about earlier, terribly sorry. Sometimes we get a bit antsy, said the ants. Oh, I know the feeling, said Snail, and he told them all about the plump, crisp cabbage just across the road. Said the ants. When the rain stopped, the ants said thank you, and goodbye. Well, I hope you'll come back soon, said Snail. Count on it, said the ants, and off they went. Now, where was I? Said Snail to himself. Ah, yes. Snail was cabbage bound. Nothing could stand in his way. Snail was scooting right along when he noticed something standing in his way. "Lunch," said the hungry crow. "Well, you won't eat me," said Snail. "Can't you see I'm cabbage bound? Evasive maneuvers, evasive maneuvers." So he's going around in a spiral, I think, to try to confuse the crow. And just like that, the hungry crow was gone. But here comes a truck going, honk, honk. Snail was very relieved, but a little dizzy from all that spinning. Snail scooted and scooted and scooted and, "Hooray!" said Snail. "I made it." But where was the cabbage? Oh dear, what happened to Snail? "Well," said Snail. And look, so he made it to the middle. He did his evasive maneuvers and then went the wrong way. He didn't make it to the cabbage. He only made it to the middle of the street and then back to where he started. Poor Snail. But what was that on the horizon? Could it be? It was! The cabbage was coming to Snail. "Hooray!" said Snail. "Snail bound where snail bound." So look, the ants are bringing the cabbage to Snail and they're singing a little song for him. Those ants are very strong. "Thank you," he said to the ants. "Thank you, thank you, thank you." Then the new friends went inside for cabbage soup and tea, and no one felt antsy at all. And that is Snail Crossing. Thank you so much for coming on that story adventure with me today, and I can't wait for our next one. Bye for now. Thanks for watching Story Adventures with Meredith. See you next time. Bye for now.